Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Jupiter, the surrounding area in Florida, and you're like everyone else, you're looking at costs and going, this is tough. Well, more and more people are looking at new construction options to save them money when they're coming down to Florida. And I want to tell you about some of the best new construction options there are in 2025. So check this out. That's right. Today we're going to talk all about new construction options in Palm Beach County. We're going to move up north a little bit and tell you about some great options out there for you. My name's Andy. I'm with the Andy Johnson Group over at eXp Realty. And if this is your first time checking us out, please make sure to subscribe, ring that bell so you can be notified anytime we post new content, so you can know exactly what's going on in Jupiter, Palm Beach County, Martin County, St. Lucie County. If you're coming down to South Florida, you're going to want to save our channel. So like I was saying, a lot of people are still wanting to come to the area, but listen, people are shopping Florida now, right? As they see all of the things that are happening with condos and association fees and insurance. And so one thing that is really driving people into new construction are these costs. When you move into new construction, you don't have to worry about the assessments as much because everything's already been done. The cost of insurance is significantly lower because everything is built up to today's code, and that's one of the things that affects it the most. On top of that, you get to live in a brand new place in one of the best locations, and it's prime. So, or at least those are the ones that we're talking about today. So let's dive in. All right, so Jupiter, one of the places most sought after down here. I mean, it really is. In Palm Beach County, there's a couple places people just absolutely want to be, and Jupiter is one of them. Beaches, great schools, great shopping, great golf. There's a reason that people want to call Jupiter home. And today I'm going to tell you about Waterpointe, which is a new construction townhome community that is absolutely fantastic. So Waterpointe is a really boutique community. There's only 35 homes in there, so you got to get in quick if you want to. They're 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhomes with a 2-car garage. They really put an emphasis on spaciousness. And as far as getting into Northern Palm Beach County with new construction, the prices are really something that's special there as well. So that is an awesome option to take a look at and something that you want to consider. The next one that we're going to be talking about is called Fort LUXE. That's right. So Fort LUXE is absolutely amazing, and I hope that I'm saying that right. It has 17, so it's very boutique as well, 17 multi-level units that are going to be available over there with a gorgeous pool, great amenities. But one of the best things is you can get a private dock that accommodates up to a 60-foot vessel, and that is pretty freaking awesome. You don't get that everywhere. Fort LUXE is located actually in one of my favorite locations too, where there is tons of great dining. So it's up closer to the Tequesta area, and I've talked about this before, I'm gonna mention it again though. I love where this is. The reason that I don't live there, truthfully, is because it's a little bit more difficult to access 95 in the turnpike. And I head north and south all day, every day. It's not just once a day in what I do. And so it's not super convenient for me to get in and out because I never know where I'm gonna go. I like to be a little bit more accessible than that. But if I was one of those people that got up in the morning, drove to one place and was there all day, boom, I'm done. This is a fantastic place to live, and it's definitely would be an awesome place to call home. So many great restaurants there. If you need any recommendations, let me know. So let's move on to our next hot spot for 2025. All right, the next spot that we're going to talk about is Caretta in Juneau, which I'm really excited about this condo project. The location is basically on US 1 and Donald Ross. It's absolutely it's wonderful. I love where this is. I love where the beach is. These are some of my favorite beaches in the area. Now, you are not on the water over here, but it is a short walk to the beach. One of the things, because this is so new, it's not up. It's not. I couldn't even walk up and show you all the units as of today. I'm not sure how all the views are going to be here. I think I know actually the upper floors facing east towards the water, I think will glimpse some ocean, and then the units facing directly west should catch some intracoastal. There's Preserve kind of to the north, but also shopping, and there's kind of road to the south. So I'm really going to be interested. Truthfully, on noise level 2, on what some of these get on the patios. I mean, listen, this is a state-of-the-art luxury building with impact windows. I mean, on the inside of this thing, you're going to be able to hear a pin drop. But when you're sitting on your terrace, and they do have expansive terraces, it may be a little bit louder. I haven't gotten to see quite yet. But if you're into watching, if you're into checking things out, it's going to be really, really cool. And there's still going to be some spectacular views. And this is a top-notch building with 95 residences, and it's going to have all the amenities that you expect in a luxury building: a rooftop infinity pool, wine storage, concierge. Everything that you want, and it's in Juneau. That's one of the coolest parts. There really is no other, and hasn't been in a long time, new construction condo project in Juneau this close to the ocean. So if it's something that you would be into, or if like Juneau is your spot, and trust me, Juneau should be a spot that you're looking at, it's definitely something that you're going to want to consider. So let's go to the next one. What's the next hot spot for 2025? We've been talking about some condos. We've been staying a little bit closer to the water. I'm going to take you a little farther west into North Palm Beach County, where new construction is a little tougher. The land isn't as readily available. So the developers are putting something together out on this road called North Lake, called Avenir. Massive community. I mean, quite frankly, folks, it's going to be a city. It's going to be like West Boca, in my opinion. It really will. When you're out there, you can still see where there's just more and more development that's going on. They're going to have over 1,000 square feet of commercial space, and that's just right now. It really, it's going to be a city. You've got Panther out there, a new golf course, $400,000 buy-in. I mean, it's spectacular. So what I want to talk to you about, though, is Apex. Apex is a community that we've checked out, and there's 7 different developers. There's all sorts of communities to choose from, but I just want to highlight Apex today, just so you know. I know about the other ones. You have questions about Avenir, let me know. Put them in the chat below, and we can answer those for you or tell you the other community. But Apex is done by GL Homes. GL is building all over South Florida, and I really like the product that they produce. GL allows you to do a lot of customization, which is really great, because a lot of times when you're getting into spec homes, you know, builders don't allow you to do as much sometimes as what GL Homes is allowing you to do. Now, over in Avenir as a whole too, you have 2 main amenity centers, and Apex, I believe, goes to the newest amenity center, which is I mean, these things are great. And the nice thing is, because it's spread out between communities, it keeps the costs lower as well for what they've got. But pool, pickleball, tennis, gym, it's awesome. It really, really looks good. It's really something to check out. A lot of 2-story homes in there, larger homes, you know, 3,000 to 4,000 square feet. May have a 5, I can't remember off the top of my head, but definitely something worth checking out. And for what you're getting in this area, still pretty affordable, really. So on top of the Apex, there's also a place called L'Ambiance that gives a lot of customization options. And again, I think being able to customize and make something your own in new construction is really cool. So that is why I want to mention it. So Apex, fun fact, with GL Homes, draws a lot of their inspiration apparently from Lotus and Lotus Palms, which are other very popular GL communities down in the Boca area, which is somewhere else where you can get into some new construction. I mean, Boca, I talk about sought after. You know, Boca is going to be one of the most expensive places that you can go in Palm Beach County, other than Palm Beach Island, other spots. But anyway, Boca, I mean, location, right? Again, shopping to die for, amazing malls, amazing golf. You are closer to Fort Lauderdale. You are closer to Miami. It is way busier, though. I mean, I'm going to be candid, folks. I prefer farther north in Palm Beach County, but I completely understand the allure of Boca. And Lotus is an excellent community to check out. World-class amenities. Same, and I double checked, you know, so both with Apex and Lotus, you're looking at floor plans that range from 1,900 square feet to over 5,000 square feet. So no shortage of options and floor plans in what you're looking for. So if you're looking for premier real estate in Boca and you want new construction, Lotus is definitely something that shoot us a message, and we can send you information on these too, right? I mean, we can set up plans. You don't want us to go? No worries. We can still set it up for you. Or again, send you this additional information, how to get there, you know, kind of compare and contrast why you may want one community or one area over another, because that's what we're here to do. So let's go to the next one, and we're gonna hop back up in the Gardens and Duplex section. Absolutely love it. And we are looking at the Ritz-Carlton that is being built right on the Intracoastal. So this tract of land that is finally being put together sat bare for years and years and years. You know, I mean, I don't know the red tape or the polling or the cost. I mean, because this is prime real estate, folks. This is as prime as it gets. So it is no shock that somebody like the Ritz is the one that ended up grabbing this property and is developing it right off of PGA National, right on the Intracoastal. It does not get any better than this. You are surrounded by high-end properties. So you have got 3 to 5 bedroom floor plans in the Ritz over 7 floors, and there's 105 units. If you've ever stayed at a Ritz property, you know the type of service and amenities that they offer. If you haven't stayed at a Ritz property, go do it, and you'll see why people live and stay at the Ritz. That's really all you can say about that. I mean, it's fantastic. So, and this property is going to be absolutely no different. And like I said, just location on this one. It's awesome. So let's jump out. Let's check out another place. We're gonna hop out of Palm Beach County, take you a little north into Martin County. Martin County is an excellent place to live. So Martin County is directly north of Palm Beach. Really, parts of Tequesta and parts of Jupiter fall into Martin County. You know, you have Stewart, Palm City there, Hope Sound falls in Martin County as well. Okay, just to kind of give you an idea of where we're looking at. So one place to be watching in 2025 in Martin County is going to be Mariner Village Square. They did develop homes there years and years ago, really back in the early 2000s, but now they've got additional residential space and commercial space looking coming up, and that is in Southern Stewart. And folks, I love the feel of Stewart. Again, it's one of those things that, you know, if you're familiar with, or you've traveled to Jupiter, or the you know, whatever, Wellington, Royal Palm, Palm Beach, wherever you go, like, every area down here has its nuance to it, just like other places that we live. Like, they're very close together, but they all have different feels. And Stewart is one of my favorite places if you're looking for something a little bit more spaced out, a little bit more quiet. But the truth is it's changing quick. There's more land there, and so it is being developed quickly, and it is a changing landscape, but it is a wonderful freaking place, and they have a ton of water there. Really, there's a lot more waterfront options due to where they can build. I'd have to show you a map, but there's more waterfront there. That's all there is. So if waterfront property is something that you want, it's definitely something that you want to check out. Let's move a little farther north and check and talk about St. Lucie. So St. Lucie County, 95 or the Turnpike are basically running to the west side of Port St. Lucie. And Port St. Lucie has always been known down here a little bit more as a blue collar area, not in a bad way. I don't mean that in a negative way at all. That's just what's told to me by people. I mean, that's the feel, right? I don't necessarily know why, because you have some amazing communities up there, but I guess part of it may be connected to a lot of St. Lucie in the past, like central Port St. Lucie is non-association, non-HOA, single family home, single family residential. And some of those areas are not my favorite feel, not because of the look of the homes. The homes are kept really nice, but it's it's like residential, strip mall to service residential, strip mall. And I mean, it's just not as attractive to me, like when you're driving through. That being said, though, what is attractive are the prices. I mean, the prices are freaking amazing. And the people. I've had a couple different clients move up there and actually tell me that they find the people in the Port St. Lucie to be more friendly than they are down here in Palm Beach County. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I hear. So St. Lucie, though, you know, the value is absolutely amazing. I mean, the truth is in North Palm Beach County, if you told me I want a single family home, I don't care what size it is, but I want a single family home, I want new construction, I can't find it for you for less than $900,000. And that's bare minimum, no upgrades. In Port St. Lucie, I can get you to fit something for $400,000. Now, maybe a different level home, but it is new construction. It is nice, and there are lots of options for new construction in Port St. Lucie. They are building so many communities out west. There are so many developers in West St. Lucie, and there's infill lots as well too. It's absolutely insane. You can get new construction in non-HOA communities. You can get new construction in golf communities. You can get 55 older new construction. You name it, they've got it. And it's an amazing, amazing price. So if you don't have ties to Palm Beach County and Martin isn't your thing, but you want to be in South Florida where it's warm, that's what I'm saying by that, folks. I have a friend just moved to Orlando. You know what the temperature was 2 weeks ago in Orlando? 32 degrees. No, it got down to 50 here and I was freezing. I'm not doing 32. That's insane. That's why you're moving out of those places up north, so you don't have to deal with that anymore. So you want an affordable place, you want new construction, St. Lucie is the place to look at. There you go. We've covered a ton of new construction options, and there are more, right? I can't tell you about everything, but that's what we're here to do. We want to show you snippets of what the possibilities are, but we want to learn, what are you looking for? What do you want? Maybe you don't even need new construction. You know, I always say this, maybe you want a golf community. Maybe you want a condo on the beach. Maybe you want a duplex. Maybe you want an investment property. I don't know what you want. Maybe you don't know what you want. If you don't, that's okay. We're here to help you. And we're here to help you identify the location that is right for you, and then find the perfect community and the perfect house. So I got to tell you, if you want to make South Florida a place where you own some real estate, make sure you reach out to me here at the Andy Johnson Group. Thank you for checking out the video. Again, make sure to subscribe, ring that bell, let us know that you're checking them out. We appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. See you next time.